Peace to the planet. Charlamagne the God here for BET and When We All Vote. Interrupting your regularly scheduled confusion to talk about what's taking place in our country right now, the primaries. What are they, why are they important, and why should you participate? In the early 20th century, there was a movement to give more power to the people in selecting candidates for their party's nomination. And alas, we have the primaries. And because of that, our presidential election cycle is split up into two voting phases. First, the primaries and caucuses, then the general election. Each state and territory holds their own primaries and our caucuses. Actually, some states only hold primary elections. And some, well, they only hold caucuses, while others use a combination of both. These elections take place on different days and in different states. Between January and June before the general election, which of course is in November. Now, what's the difference between a primary and a caucus? State and local governments run and fund primaries, and caucuses are private events that are directly run by the political parties themselves. For state-run primaries, voters go to their local polling place, schools or libraries, and vote for their nominee choice and leave with an I voted sticker, which I've never received because every time I go and I vote, they're always out of them. Caucuses are different. You don't simply show up, check a box, and leave. It's not that easy. Instead, this process can take hours as voters gather to hear from supporters of various candidates, debate the issues, and make a decision on the spot about which person will make the best presidential nominee. They also select delegates that will represent their state at the party's annual convention in the summer. And to go a little deeper here, there are two main types of primaries, closed or open, that determine who is eligible to vote in the primaries. If your state's primary is closed, registered voters may vote only in the election for their party's candidate. That means if you are a registered Democrat, you can only vote in the Democratic primary, and the same goes for registered Republicans. If your state has an open primary, registered voters can vote in either primary regardless of their party's affiliation. A third, less common type of primary is the blanket primary, which allows registered voters to participate in all primaries. So if you want to have a say in who your party's nominee is, then well, you have to vote in the primary. Please remember, people, you really can't complain if you don't vote. To participate in your state's primary, first, you have to make sure you're registered to vote. Every state has different rules when it comes to voting, so head over to whenweallvote.org/voting-resources and check to see what you need to get registered and ready to vote. Deadlines are fast approaching. They hope you stay home and out of the process. Head over to whenweallvote.org right now. Peace.